Let's speak about charisma. Brie Larson has so little charisma that she has an Oscar, a BAFTA, a SAG, a Golden Globe, 114 awards in total from 174 nominations, including all the major accolades for an actor. Marvel never considered anyone else for the role of Captain Marvel. Brie had the luxury of turning Marvel down twice because it would bring her too much attention that she didn't want or need.
So for Captain Marvel, I remember getting a call when I was shooting Kong, and I was in Australia at that point filming. I remember they called and they said, Marvel is interested in you playing Captain Marvel, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. Like, I have too much anxiety. That's too much for me. I don't think I can handle that. And I was like, so tell them no. And my team was like, okay, for sure. I think a couple months later, they were like, hey, they called again, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, like I'm too much of an introvert. That's way too big of a thing for me. Like it was beyond my comprehension. Like, no. And then they called like a third time, like, are you sure? So the point is every time I was like telling them no, and I thought my team was telling them no, they were not. Because I think they were like, she would be great at this. I have a problem with when I'm filming and when I'm always has been like this, and it's part of why like I was broke all the time, was because I couldn't multitask. If I'm on a job and I'm playing a character, I can't self-tape. I can't do anything else. I can only do like one job at a time. I'm embodying this character. I can't think about something else. So they were like, let's just wait until this is over. So blah, 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 blah. Time skips up ahead. I'm back from filming.
Her debut film in the MCU grossed $1.1 billion, putting the film in the top 10 of the entire MCU and the 23rd highest grossing movie of all time. Captain Marvel was the third Blu-ray most sold in 2019. It sold 1.2 million copies in only 3 weeks, only in the United States. So the success of Captain Marvel wasn't just because Endgame, as is the common excuse for the success of that movie. She is the image of Nissan, and her commercials have broken records on brand retention and empathizing with the audience.
And they're all emission free. But don't get an EV for the E. Get it because it pins you to your seat. Sparks your imagination and takes your breath away.
She is the image of the Japanese makeup company Decorte, which chose her as its muse for its 50th anniversary. In 2023 will be her 3rd year with the brand. She appears in Nintendo's commercials.
Hello?
Hey Brie, producers are asking for notes on this script. How do you think it's coming along?
No!
So, no notes then. I think it looks fantastic. I really do. I love it.
Yes!
Wait, Brie, is it a yes or is it a no?
Oh, what script?
Fortnite uses her image for the Paradigm character, a high-profile character in their games.
This isn't how it ends.
In 2019, she was named by Time magazine as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. She was the first woman to have her own movie franchise in the MCU. She was the first woman to have her own leading movie in the MCU. She is the first woman whose character has a billion movie in the box office. And what do the haters have? A pathetic and manipulative video made as a clickbait with all the intention of mounting hate short-lived campaign against Brie Larson and to damage her image. So she's a big one, her haters are little people, period. But that's my opinion, and now comes yours. Please tell me, what is the most charismatic thing about Brie Larson? I wanna know, what do you think in the comments? Please let me know. This was Joe Cool for Brie Larson Worldwide, and as always, keep loving Brie.